What is up, everybody? Welcome back to MaelstromTier Plays The Binding of Isaac. Feels like it's been a while since I played this game, because it kind of has, with Loom and whatnot. So let me just brush up here. It seems the only person that we beat the dark room with is Blue Baby, somehow. And the only people that we've beaten the cathedral with seem to be Samson and Azazel. So, you already have a lot going for Isaac, including Hush. I'm kind of feeling a Cain run. Just a nice ease back into Isaac. You know, we're on our new schedule, but right now we'll get to our seed, which is ZEND KY0M. Yeah, new schedule. New, not exactly a lot of stuff, but not a new greed or sloth fight. That's pretty standard. Almost. This tiny room is not fun, but hey, you can kill his own enemies for me. Yeah, new schedule. In that I'm trying to only do videos every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, just because I've got a lot of other things going on right now, but I don't exactly want to give up on this channel yet, despite the fact that right now I'm still trying to find ways to make it grow. It's a fun thing. Also, new mic setup called not having my head right in the goddamn mic. I mean, that's kind of how it works when I've been recording stuff for production. But when I'm recording stuff for production, I turn the mic down and then like equalize and normalize the crap out of it. Here I'm kind of doing it very raw. Raw makes it sound dirty. I'm doing this as off the cuff, live, if you would. Here's the thing. I chose Unicorn Stump on the hopes that it would, like, we could get something maybe. And I mean, if we get a cube of meat in this boss fight, it'd be really useful. But if we don't, hello, Super Seeker Room? Yes. Yeah, if we don't get a cube of meat or something that we can use, like to run into enemies with, Unicorn Stump's not that great, because then we just can't fire at all. Also surprised at the lack of tinted rocks, but suppose we don't have any bombs. We can't really, well, open this up and hurt ourselves. Got a bomb and a heart. We're only on the first floor, so I'm not too worried about a deal with the devil or anything like that. But yeah, normally I have my face right up in the mic, and it's pretty easy to just change that later in recording. Here, not so much. Kind of have to change it to the way, but I feel like I watched someone's live cam and they didn't have their mic in their face, and I'm like, that's weird. Also, though, a lot of people tend to do audio and video separately to, fix those things, and I don't feel like, first off, there's audio sync problems that seem to happen a lot in videos, like Super Best Friends. I love them, but man, if we could go a week without a fisticuff audio problem, and I understand audio problems, like, because I do that production stuff, that's my job-ish, my internship right now. I understand that kind of thing, but man, the consistency it happens is like staggering, to the point where it has to be technology. I want to believe it's not Wooly every time. But yeah, other fun things. In addition to me doing this, I've also been doing the night shift for the College Station WLCA. So, which is kind of why the videos have slowed down to this halt, if you will. Not a halt exactly, kind of more of a eking. Not quite the correct word I'm using here. But I gotta split it between having this channel, having radio responsibilities, being able to sleep, and also maybe keep my sanity. That last part's not entirely required, but at the same time, I would like that to continue. Alright, good. Red heart damage, so now we can't get a deal with the devil. Not totally out of our question, but what can you do? No, I really So yeah, I've got a lot on my plate right now. So this Let's Play channel, if that's where this is going, I do enjoy it. I love playing games and trying to be entertaining and diversify a portfolio, as it were. But it's also a weird stagnation, if you will, because, I mean, I tweet the videos. This is like a dilemma that I should probably ask for some comments and direction, because I don't know what the hell, what else to do, really. I tweet it out, you know. YouTube has that nice thing that whenever a video is uploaded, you can share it with a tweet, and I use that. But I also, that's really about all I do, actually. Oh, good, holy water. That was the item I was waiting for when I said, boy, if we get something good with this dang, oh good, Hagalaz. That, you know, I'm saying ha to that, but we could use Hagalaz in here, break these pots, maybe get some money, put that money towards the shop. Holy water is kind of a piece of garbage, because if we get hit, we'll drop some creep for 2 seconds in a place that we really can't control. Well, we kind of can, but at the same time, we're at the mercy of, why would I ever want to get hit intentionally? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to spam, like, Facebook. I already said it once on Facebook. It was like, hey, I have a Let's Play channel. It's not that great. And after that, like, I don't know. Not to say I don't want people here to do that, but I'm already annoyed by Facebook when everyone has their, here is 20 BuzzFeed articles, and I know that you can get away from that by saying block these posts, but then suddenly it's like BuzzFeed yellow, BuzzFeed something else. Why are there so many different BuzzFeed sites? And I don't want to be that guy. So I tweet it to the 5 people there. So the 5 people here can know that, hey, there's a video up. And there's some traction. There's a guy, apparently there's some sort of bot that every time you have the hashtag Let's Play, it'll retweet it. I excited the notification. I'm like, hey, it's there. I don't know how to use hashtags very well either. It's a weird process that, you know, I mean, I'm doing my thing for production, but we do have a promotion side that I am in no shape or form understanding of. Okay, here's my plan. Plan is not a very good one. It's never really a great one. It's not to get Ace of Spades. Go in here. Maybe there's a bomb for sale. There's not. There's a Spirit Heart. I don't want it. No, fine. We're not going to get a... I mean, I really don't want to keep going back and forth. I don't think we're going for boss rush. Certainly not anytime soon, but I don't exactly want to go back and forth here and waste time. We're going to fight Dingle. We can do this. I was kind of hoping maybe Holy Water would do something, but instead we're just kind of stuck. This is an interesting Dingle champion because he summons spiders and shoots out in a weird arc. I like neither of these things. And he hasn't charged yet. I don't know if he does. This seems to have a decent amount of HP. But yeah, it's you know, it's a process. It's only been a month. I don't expect these things to work up overnight. Oh, you do have a charge. It's 1. That's fine. I can live with that. I don't know what I'm expecting, really. But I'm hoping to just have a good time. Playing Isaac right now, you know. Playing Loom, offhand. It is a super gorgeous game. I remember that as a kid. Yeah, we did get a deal with the devil. I'm super happy with that. And our deal with the devil, I don't know what it is, but it's Brother Bobby now. Would I have taken that under the circumstances? Maybe. I don't know. Really got no reason to stay here, so let's just keep going. Unicorn Stomp is still kind of, you know, if we find a blood bank, we have a chance. Kind of doubt it, considering we don't have any money, and money is what you need to spawn a blood, like an arcade. Because we can get blood banks just natively. Naturally. a natural blood bank in the wild. Not such the case. But yeah, if for some reason, you know, you were hoping for all kinds of Isaac videos and or Loom things or other videos in general, that I'm not going to be able to do an output of craziness because I've got to do all this other stuff. But if for some reason you find yourself in a way that's saying, man, I really need to hear more of MaelstromTier for whatever, I do the midnight to 6 a.m. shift on 89.9, so there's that. I guess I still do the weekend jumpstart, which is probably like, you know, the happiest I'll ever be is the weekend jumpstart on Fridays, because it's just fun to take requests and have the artist of the weekend. I mean, I really love video games, and I love talking about video games and stuff and playing them. I don't know if I'm very good at playing and talking about them at the same time. God, those Isaac videos, and this one possibly in particular, can attest to that. I do like music. I don't know if I'd... It's a tough choice, though. Radio, you have to be snappy and peppy, and I can make dumb jokes about artists. Sometimes I'm bad at making relevant things, but it's kind of hard when you're like, this next band isn't coming anywhere near us because no one likes to come to St. Louis anymore. Gee, I wonder why. But oh boy, they'll be in Kansas City in 4 months. You better be ready for them, or just listen to them now. Here, I don't know. It's a different bag because you don't have to be 100% all of the time. But you have to be here. You have to act like you care. You probably have to care, actually. I guess suppose you can act, but you know. That's why I kind of want to keep it like 4 videos a week, just so I don't do an Isaac video or something out of like, oh, I had to do this out of obligation. Remember that one where I did it in the morning and it was awful? I don't want that to happen ever again. So now we're gonna keep it quality-ish and work our way through. I don't know if I'm ready to give a spirit heart up for that yet. We did just get a deal with the devil. Can't do this. Oh, High Priestess. It's sold. And this room, which I hate all parts of this room. Bomb spiders and bomb flies and TNT and rocks with bombs in them. And I probably could have timed these out better, but now I'm just terrified. And this is one of the guys that regenerates, because that is also going to be a little bit of annoying pain. Could have gone much worse, so there's that. We don't have enough money for anything. Not even when we get, I guess, a thing on sale. But I think we're fine. You know what would be really nice? As Kane with the lockpick or whatever. Master of unlocking. A lovely Guppy's tail. So if that could happen. You do get the Fallen, which is interesting. Because people are talking about the Hush fight. Feels really unbalanced because when you get there, you get 2 item rooms and 4 chests, not 4 items, just 4 chests. And this guy, the Fallen, his item always is like a deal with the devil pool item, which is like, it was really really powerful in the Flash game, in the base like Rebirth. But now it's like, hey, you know, he's just kind of a standard enemy. He's not that difficult. So it's kind of like, why is he still super like important, I suppose. Which I don't know. Didn't really get much from that except a bigger hitbox, which I'm not a fan of. I'm an idiot. Let's just face that now. Hey, look, we have invincibility. We can run into this room for kind of free. Well, this is the kind of thing that we're here for. Be better at Isaac. Be better at things in general. Take a drink of this water. Why is it all the way over there? I gotta reach around the thing. I might hit the stuff. Nonetheless, haven't really gotten much in the terms of damage upgrades. We got a Tears upgrade from Squeezy. A bunch of Spirit Hearts. This is really nice. I can just not touch the spikes. You can kind of do a weird sideways walk. I suppose you can also do this. Dang you. Friggin' unicorn stomp. Oh, you're so useless without any sort of way to do it. If only everything is in a combat stance for me. I'm sorry. I'm reading way too much. I can't ever say the name right. It's Karate Shakoshi? Something else. It's basically like a Prince of Karate, which sounds like it should be some sort of Prince of Tennis ripoff. And I don't know, I haven't read Prince of Tennis or watched it. It's a really good martial arts thing, though. It starts off karate, and then like 200 chapters later, it turns into, oh good, holy water procking. Turns into like MMA style things. It's, I don't know, it's still like kickboxing and stuff. There hasn't been a whole lot of actual grappling, which MMA is mostly known for. Which I think is fine. It's hard to, you know, if you're gonna do a show type thing, excuse me, invisible enemy, imaginary enemy, by believe also the used but Circus Survive. Remember there was a Circus Survive promo, and it's difficult to do a promo for a genre of music that you don't particularly care about at all. That's why it was handed off. Sorry, Brian. Kind of surprised we haven't found much of anything yet. I'm also kind of surprised that we have so many keys, despite the fact that we haven't found any really golden chests. Again, Guppy's tail. You would just, like, show yourself. I will love you forever. Because that would put me one place closer to Guppy. And, you know, just golden chests. Master of Unlocking. Ouija board. Yeah. I can't remember. We just didn't even say anything. Like, usually there's a sound cue. Did forget we got a contract from below, though, which I'm super fine with. Puts us in enough money for the shop. I can't believe we got hit there twice. Huh. Wonder how car battery does against that. I was kind of curious to see if... I was thinking the secret room was there, and if we get the guy, maybe he'll drop some money. Not quite the case in either fold. Kind of want the Spirit Heart, just because I'm very... I just like having Spirit Hearts all the time. Car battery is like a double item, which could be good with this, but at the same time we still can't attack with anything, so it's like, I don't exactly see the point. Could just future-proof ourselves if we get something good, like a Book of Revelations or anything. Excuse me. Could you walk into here while I'm invincible? That kind of worked. I don't think it's gonna, like, I don't think that's gonna be our winning gesture, is get holy water to proc and then turn invincible. Don't think it'd really matter if we were invisible. We could hit any friggin' thing, that'd be also great. Volatar is actually kind of one of the most effective ones that we have. We can't really utilize this. I guess we can utilize the creep against the charging guys, but that's not perfectly useful. We are about 20 minutes in and almost to Necropolis, which is, like, by all accounts, really, really bad. We gotta deal with Chub and this big guy. Since he spawns nubs and this guy's one of those exploding or cross shot dudes, I'd rather just like deal with that first. Which I guess is kind of a moot point since I've already dealt with it. This is the perfect chance though for Ball of Tar to do exactly what I was saying. Chasing enemy, chasing Amy. Can't say I haven't ever seen that. And I just only, like, in the last year, finally saw Dogma, so I'm a bit slow on my Kevin Smith. Tier's shot speed up. I guess we're going for DPS. Just kidding. Pentagram. Where were you? Five floors ago. So I think we'll just saunter on. It's kind of like we're base health for Kane. I was gonna say Judas. I don't know what came over me, but that is something. It's not great. This guy is gonna explode. Oh, and flies. Fine with that. Lust, you're the perfect person to test this Ball of Tar theory on. Theory being, will I not totally screw up? But yes, Pentagram is like the bolster of confidence that I need. This is a phrase I never thought I'd say in my life, but as I was playing Doom, or The Binding of Isaac. How quaint. Oh, that damage isn't great though. Two different, like, and the health down is just perfect. Bombs are key, you know, I'm ambivalent towards. Neither, not really any one way to it. But we seem to be going all right. Okay, are you health? You both are health upgrades. Okay. Maybe I could have waited until I was kind of thinking that was going to happen. Maybe I could have waited until we get that health downgrade pill again, because you can't get a health down with one heart, or else it'd be unfair. Because imagine that you are Judas. You don't know what the pill is, and then you get a health down, and then you're just dead. I assume that's what the fairness there was going for, but we could have like 4 hearts instead of just the 1. But I suppose we could have just have none of the hearts and just keep taking damage like a goddamn idiot. Hey, a blood bank. Finally! You were exactly what I wanted. Oh, good. Instead we just get IV bag like 3 charges in. How utterly useless. Placeable TNT is kind of also a piece of garbage. We can do this. Maybe there was a secret room. I mean, there wasn't, but what if it was? You would have been pretty impressed, huh? No? Oh, okay. We'll just continue on. How are we supposed to get to the cathedral and or the dark room? Well, or the dark room on this. Man cannot live on bread alone, and Isaac Run can't just win by a pentagram and squeezy. It's almost happened before, but not by me. These guys get weird when they get slowed. The only thing I have a problem with this mic setup is that I need to get it in a way that maybe is closer to like the front of me, even if it gets in the way of the screen a little. Just because I feel like I'm constantly moving my head in a way. It's kind of, it hurts eventually. Or it's gonna hurt, and I'm gonna regret it at some point. This is okay, this is a bad place. I'm still not entirely sure how to deal with this guy, because normally we're pretty good at this rate. If not, then does he die, or does he turn into the turtling? Okay, it's not totally at the end of the thing, but turtling is kind of a joke. Except for the part where I got stuck in the poop. Another deal with the devil. We're increasingly lucky with this. Yes. To all of it. Yeah, no, yeah. Fear shot, it's okay. Book of Belial, most definitely. And then Dark Bomb is self-explanatory at this point. We don't have any red hearts on the floor, though. That does complicate matters. And should go to our shop, though. Should just keep getting hit like a friggin' idiot. That will save us. Compass. Actually really good. Kind of wish we could buy that heart just to pick it up or like have it drop. So then the Dark Bum could eat it. Now I'm just kind of like moseying around for that. Give me. Makes it small, which basically just evens us out, which I'm fine with. Fool me once. These guys are a pain. Also, maybe, wasn't there a room with a whole bunch of skulls that wasn't that one that I couldn't get to all of them? If there is a room like that, it would be really helpful. Are you being a butt right now? You didn't even look like the blue ones. Okay. Not even lust. Just a black heart or a really good tarot card that isn't the High Priestess. Oh, when I said good cards, I meant the Magician. You know what? Fine. We will hit this, hit the Magician, hit Hagalaz for whatever reason. I mean, we can use it to break bread on that one room, except it won't be very useful because we won't be able to make any sort of bridge or anything to get to whatever will be there. So, you know, I'm not really sure what's... We're taking a gamble that isn't exactly paying off right now, but it's like a long-term investment. Exactly this kind of thing. Well, just one. You know what? It's a payout. Still. This room was bomb for a key. I mean, now we might take it, but at the same time, we're pretty even. That bombs or key pill didn't really totally ruin us. And if I had to choose the place for a secret room, I probably wouldn't choose it because I'm a coward when it comes to these things. So instead, I will just count my losses as such. Continue on. Take another drink. Keep my vocals well hydrated, because I still have a week of other plans and things. 25 minutes and we're on Necropolis. Not forebode well, but I think we'll be fine. Dark Rum is perfect for just floating on. This guy's scared out of his gourd. Would it have been better to take the Hagalaz rune? I think not, because it's like super useless. Unless there were like tinted rocks or a whole bunch of skulls. Comparatively to High Priestess that I've yet to actually use because I keep kind of forgetting about it. We can't really use it in the mom fight, which is our next one. So that's a problem. And we... Good thing we bought the compass, so that then the Curse of the Blind can happen, and... lost, rather. Making it an entirely moot purchase. Nonetheless, we have to soldier on. That's the whole point. Do you want to, like, take a break towards the end of this? Turn off this heater? I did not realize that it is, like, super nice. I mean, it was super nice today, but I was thinking, it's still, like, we're still in that wonderful time where it's like, sure, the days are starting to get a little warmer, but as soon as it's night, it is a desert, and just outright freezing. This place is really nice and insulated. I might move into my room, usually cordoned off during the winter, by choice, but still. DB, I thought you were the one for me. Guys. DB just makes me think of DV. You know what? This is perfectly fine. That was even better. Makes me think of DV from the Tim and Eric Christmas Special DVD, in which the plot, sorry to spoil this because I got bad news, it's discontinued, so I might as well help you out to it. They learn in the DVD special to that the greatest gift is their own Crimbus DVD special. Somehow. It creates a weird paradox. Kind of like that Loom thing that happened recently, where we looked into a vision thing, learned a spell that we would have otherwise never learned without having to consult the scrying sphere. And like, how? That doesn't make any sense. Also, apparently we're going in here because I knocked into it, but that's fine, because all we get are... Oh, good. Oh, no. There's really no point to fighting these guys. I could just escape. I really don't want to fight you, though, either. If we're being, like, perfectly honest. Do I want to spend a spirit heart? Alright, fine. Hoglaws. We really need to do some challenges to get better runes. Because runes are great. The sun card, though. I'm taking it. I have reasons I should have used at some point. And Hoglaws, I guess I could use here, but, you know, hindsight's 2020. And this, I don't know. I want to use Book of Belial. I haven't forgotten about that. We did trade a whole heart for it. At the same time, I'm pretty sure we're out of rooms to use charges. So, I'm kind of wary about that. We haven't been to our shop yet, now that we can see where we are, and I don't think we've been to our item room. At least I can't remember what our important item was. Nope. It's pretty much gone to me, so we probably do have plenty of time left. Same time, you know, it's fine. We're not hoping to get to boss rush. We're not even hoping to get to Hush at this point. But, there we are. It's done with that. Keys on the way. Kind of feeling... Okay, this is a way. I'm kind of feeling that our secret room might be over here-ish. No, wait, that's impossible because that other room is... I should not try to do... I try to do secret rooms when I can't see the walls, but if I can see the map, I'm like, nah, I won't bother with it. Also an interesting note, I guess, that if your penny is going to be a luck upgrade, it does get doubled. I mean, chests get doubled with Contract from Below normally, but I don't know. An interesting caveat. Ultra Pride is no big deal. They'll drop the left hand, and I will say, ha! But see, when we get two chests, they're different. So I kind of find that interesting that it's 2 pennies, but they're both locked up. Unless we just got really lucky, which I guess is internal of itself. But I'm pretty sure that lucky pennies are the green mode item that I really thought we were going to be lucky enough to not just be out of the range like that. It's not the case. I really don't like these champion dudes that have the every couple of seconds their shots get like swayed from you. It takes even longer to open them up. Hey, open up that chest. Thank you. Strength card. Sun card's not very useful for us because we don't have red hearts. It is like a compass and stuff, which can basically save you. We do have, I mean, with the regular compass, it's also map and junk. Oh, Hoglaws. You shouldn't have. No, really, you probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna donate as much as I can, which apparently isn't that much. We don't need a new trinket. God, everything. It's a lot of seams to awaken, but none that I'm really confident in creating. Mostly because I think we're, like, we don't need to try and game it so far. Mom's Eye, not great. I think it's a Tears upgrade in addition to this. I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't exactly feel like it. But we press on. Our boss room was somewhere this way, I believe. We found it like pretty immediately, and then I thought, great, boss room. Oh wait, we can't because it's the mom fight. Now we... regular mom. Actually, Mom's Eye will be super good for crowd control in this area. If I can remember to actually listen for her friggin' foot. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. I almost hope that gets on camera, but it won't. Pretty low, but... cow, what do I... It's fun, it's so boring, I'm just thinking of what to eat instead. Actually, it was a pretty good fight, all things considered. Moving on, hoping that we actually can see things. Alright, our boss room is like kind of south, which probably means it's going to do a weird... Yeah, of course. Never trust the womb. Again, for sage advice that I never thought that would actually be uttered by any sane person. And really no one is sane when they're playing Isaac. So I guess going up. Instead it seems like it's going to be around in a weird way. We don't have Unicorn Stump anymore, so we can't exactly get into curse rooms for sort of free. Dark Bomb is nice, but he can't provide us so many Spirit Hearts that we can just willy-nilly spend 2 of them to get in for potentially nothing. That's about as far as we're going to say for that. More money, that's... I don't know. If we find a bum, a beggar guy, I don't know, I go between calling them judgments because that's what the judgment, like, card spawns, and it's because I've known them as far as I've watched people play Isaac. They're kind of called beggars or bums. It's a weird nomenclature. There's probably an official thing somewhere that I'm just going to hastily ignore because that's the delinquent I am. Excuse me, I did not ask you to shoot at me. 2 bombs. Again, not really gonna work towards that. But I will try, even just a little, for a secret room. Okay, that one was a little more loud. Dinner. We've already had dinner, so snack of some sort. I'm gonna try this library. I don't expect much, but what if we get a Book of Revelations? Then we'll have a cube of meat waiting for us to go. Boy, I could have used this a long time ago, but I guess I didn't. Or maybe Satanic Bible, Learn to Jump, Necronomicon, and a battery charge is not anywhere near what I was hoping for. So thanks for that. This room is really still annoying because you kind of have to stay constantly moving or else that happens. Thankfully, the negative keeps giving us free... which is my dilemma there. When you have the negative and you have... I think it's like half a red heart or just no hearts. It does like a mass damage thing to the screen when you get hit. Which is bad when you get hit, but it does... You know, it's a nice thing. If we take our health upgrade and then we get a heart, it'll pretty much be over. So, I think Infamy pretty much saved our butt there. Not quite there. Instead, we took 2 plates of damage because I am a friggin' idiot. And this run is slowly spiraling out of control and we need to just ease on ourselves. How come it only gave us 1? And how come you didn't pay out, Dark Bum? The nerve. Hopefully fear and slow will just tear these girdlings down. And hopefully I won't run into the creep like I almost did. I should have slowed down for that or something. This is bad. And now you're looking at the timer going, well, either he's done for now or just... something unexpected happens. Hey, something unexpected. Okay. Now expect this, please. I beg of you. You're letting me down, Dark Bum, but it's okay. And I understand, to quote Herman's Hermits. Maybe there's a chance we get a super secret room. Of course not. Daddy Longlegs is annoying, but a fightable kind of character. Just these leg hits. Eventually, when he pops his head down, sometimes it's a lot faster and does damage like 90% of the time. I don't know why, but it's the case. We can't really give up anything for those. And also, I was afraid that the red fires were going to hit us and basically kill us. So, Razor's Edge. Not worth it. Vigilance. That's all we gotta do. Zipworm. These guys, kind of a pain in the butt, but we have the range to not worry about them. And the speed. Honestly, the speed is probably actually getting us in more trouble than it's worth. But we will survive. I guarantee it. I don't guarantee it. I would never make that choice. Now we might survive. Thanks to the magic of Guppy's color. And I guess you too, Dark Bum. I guess you too. I do not want to do anything with these Girding Juniors and Girdlings. These weird mini Gertie Juniors, which are blue, which means they might give us a spirit heart when they die. Yeah. Things are looking up. Take that, time bar. Now, suddenly ending in a minute. I feel like I'm... okay, I just needed to readjust myself. I was like falling into the chair. Alright. Looking for some red hearts. Red hearts. Pill that I don't know. Luck down. I don't even care. The sun card. You're going to be my cathedral thing. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to the cathedral. We could go to the dark room. I don't think we'd survive. To be quite honest. To quote a song from Saints Row 1 with a female artist that sounded like Paramore, but it's not, because I think that was like 2006, and I'm not really sure when they gained prominence. I'm not a Paramore fan. I mean, I enjoy it, but it still gets in that whiny mood of a lot of music of that like punkish era that I'm not quite a fan of. I don't know. Just, you know, skewer me now. See if I care. I care a little. My image is important to me. That's why I went to the radio. Wait. Excuse me. Guy in front. Yeah, you! Good. I'm very glad that that last hit, like, got the best of you. Alright, now we can do that. Puzzle room is over. Is it? That's all you're asking me? Dark Bum, I thought we had a deal. Where even is the stupid boss room? Doesn't really matter, because we were trying to get to that other room, but it's quite a ways away. Which probably means we can use Book Belial on a room that we don't particularly like. But most of these ones we've been pretty decent to handle, except for you. Hey, wait, we have Ouija board. Cover shooter, right now. The binary domain Let's Play that wasn't able to finish because I'm too afraid of Sega's copyright laws and they haven't gotten back to me. Goddamn, I hate that. So instead, we'll game the system here. Sorry, Turd Man. You were just not in it. We do not need a speed upgrade. I appreciate the gesture. I appreciate the gesture for Devil May Cry 3. I don't think we'll play that. The PC emulation's okay, except sometimes the controller, at first it's a generic controller, so it doesn't recognize really much stuff at all, but sometimes the triggers don't work, and other things are just garbage about it. Probably not happening anytime soon. Also, I don't think I'm worthy of it. I'm okay with Devil May Cry 4, as long as it's like Nero. I'm actually, I really love Lady and Trish. Like, I expected it to be blown away by Virgil, just because I was like, I loved playing as him in 3, and it's like an expanded move list. But I'm really bad at Virgil, and that's because they said he doesn't need a double jump. He's got a teleport that can also be a double jump, but not really. And I didn't realize that I did a lot of jumping. An acrobatic fighter. I don't know if I'll ever do that. Hey, we're fighting It Lives. It's been a while since I could hold my head up. That's that kind of music that I just said I don't really care for. Feels like it's been a long time against an It Lives fight. I feel like we did a bunch of greed things. I kind of forgot though, you know, that it's It Lives and not Mom's Heart. Instead it's something. Alright. Please survive up until the end. Teratoma is nothing to really worry about until we get hit by the bullets. Alright, now we're in this halfway strike. Oh, Infamy saved our butts there. We're really just circling around forever. Okay, good. We're done. Are you an actual deal with the devil? You are. Guffy's paw for 3 hearts. No, sorry. Really would love it, but is a risk I'm not able to take. We have a mini boss, which probably means, I don't know, that might be the secret room. I'm going to go into one room, then pop the sun card so it does some damage, then see where we're at. That mini boss is not in a secret room, which is nice. Surprising, but nice. Cover base shooter, cover base shooter. Believe in the ability of scamming everything. So the closest route is pretty much just left a whole bunch. But we can maybe just really quickly, this is probably danger. I mean, we have the means to counteract you, Gertie Jr., with the slows and the fears. I'd just like to see what's in our secret room. It's Jerkbum chasing that heart down. I appreciate it. Oh, good money. It was money. Just in case you were worried. Well, okay. Now we soldier on. Soldiers of Sorrow, like the Gundam song. I don't know if Ai Senshi exactly translates to that, but I gotta say, if you're a fan of Andrew WK, you should know that he is a huge Gundam fan and did a whole English album for their 30th anniversary. It's pretty stellar. Although the translations are a bit literal to the point where they don't really rhyme in English. You don't really need to rhyme in every song, but I don't know. I noticed it only recently, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, only 3 hearts to really go with this. Hey, Darkbomb, save me, please, I beg you. How could you do this to me? Okay. Isaac, fight. Book of Belial on. Just dodge the tears. It shouldn't be that difficult, I say as I panic. It's no longer about hitting him all the time. It's just about making sure we don't get hit. Which turns into a war of attrition. And slow is like super good. At the same time, it's kind of staggering in a like bad way. And this is where the true test begins, because summoning guys is like super annoying. Infamy saved us both times. Our hero. Mom's Eye is not going to do much for us. Oh, you kidding me with those stupid shots. Alright. Always horizontal spots. That's what I've been taught, trained. And now we just have to not get hit. So, range advantage. Because those frontal shots are really killer. Sometimes the verticals, like the corners, are good, but they're not always guaranteed, is the issue on that. And that's why I've been... Oh, please don't rush me down. I don't... knock you into the corner. Come on, like I said, I'm reading all those karate manga. We have the willpower to understand the tactics of just endure. Oh, you are so close to being dead. As am I, though. Oh, but we made it. Kane is victorious. So am I. I've already seen this cutscene, so I guess I'll just kind of skip over it. And we got the koi bag, which is actually kind of an awful item, so you know, if I had known that was the prize, maybe I wouldn't have gone so hard on it. But nonetheless, thanks for watching. This has been a very exciting and very long episode of Isaac. Granted, that's kind of how it's going to get if these episodes go all the way to the Cathedral. I feel like that was because we had bad damage, but well, whatever. If you've got any Isaac tips and tricks and stuff that you would wish to impart on me, I would always welcome some sort of help in this situation. Or, I don't know, general channel things. Should probably add a channel art. Trailers are pretty fun, but video editing is very difficult and very taxing on a computer. Who knew? But yeah, you can leave a comment or something. If you enjoyed the video, you can like it. I wouldn't ask you to do that unless you enjoyed the video, but sometimes we forget to like videos even when we super loved them, and it does something to help with YouTube algorithms or some bull, I don't really know. But you can also subscribe, because I'll have a new video every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. There's probably got to be an easier way to say that. But nonetheless, and I've also got Twitter, @MaelstromTier. I've also got radio things 5 days a week, midnight to 6. College radio's best. It's probably on my channel thing or in some sort of description. Now this is going on longer than our freaking run. I have been MaelstromTier. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time.